we're here at SantaPod with the DW86 to do a few things. One, test that the oil stays in the engine with our new baffled rocker covers and catch tank setup. Two, to see if our new heat insulated manifolds stop the plug leads from catching fire. And three, to see if the suspension, or more specifically the ride height, can handle one of the bumpiest bits of tarmac on the planet. Spoiler alert, it can't. Finally did it.
Finally got through a set of tyres.
Did some skids.
It's about time we had some luck.
It is.
I mean, it might be speaking too soon.
Well, I don't care. We got to do a few skids, so that's absolutely perfect. Yeah, worked really well. Really well. I'm super happy with how well that did, considering it was on very worn tyres for that little session. You have to forgive me. I'm absolutely full of cold and shaking, which is not really what you want when you're testing a car that's fires as much adrenaline into you as this does. But no, I am very happy. We're going to throw another set of tyres on it, going to have a quick go in the S15 and then destroy a bit more on the big track with this.
See what the oil temp is like this as well.
Yeah, I think we've only seen about 100 degrees so far as well, so it'll definitely get lower.
I mean, you just did a 4-minute run, solid.
Was it 4 minutes?
Well, 3:48, the log is.
Yeah.
So
that's pretty
that's
pretty
stern. It's a long drift.
Well, there's no wonder I was out of breath then. Nothing to do with the cold or being too fat, you know.
An old and useless.
Yeah.
An old floppy mess. But I'm happy.
An old floppy mess. Love it.
My favourite thing is there's no oil in that catch cap.
That is right.
I mean, oil on the floor.
I'm not sure whether the people, you know, most people will have got to the point where we were building that. They were probably fed up of seeing us work on this thing at that point. But yeah, all of the stuff that we did to stop the oil coming out is fantastic. You can see, you can kind of half see we've got a sight gauge there in our catch can, and there is nada in it, and everything else seems to be hunky-dory. Much like on the S15, the 86 as well, when I first start, I'm really struggling with understeer. Yeah, I think it's super important to get heat into these CRSs. They're a brilliant tyre once they're warm, but my God, do I understeer into oblivion when I first start. So that was a huge success. I'm unbelievably happy with how well this car performs now. I've got some serious work to do to get the rear axle off the bump stops without compromising ride height too much. But yeah, what an absolute hooligan of a car. It's every bit as mental as it always has been, if not more. And all I really need to do now is give the bodywork a bit of a spruce up and it'll be done. Or as done as anything ever is really at Driftworks. Thanks for watching, thanks for supporting us by buying at driftworks.com, and we'll see you next Sunday.